Hello, welcome to our first ever retail live stream of the month. I'm Chris Sampson. I'm the executive assistant and live stream host today, and we have a very exciting program. So if you missed out on last month, we hosted our first ever retailer live stream with Third Eye Comics. It was a great success. And we are following up today with a really exciting live stream with Emerald City Comics. So if today's your first time attending one of these, the reason why we're doing these in 2021 is because COVID-19 really affected the comic book industry in the past year. And this is our way of supporting retailers, specifically brick and mortar and comic book hobby shops. And we especially want to support the retailers that sell our books, and we want to give back to them. And we also want to give back to the fans, because I know a lot of fans also like to buy from their local comic book shop. And we want to keep that tradition going, especially your VIP. We want to keep rewarding you for supporting those retailers. And we want to make sure we can support our retailers, because retailers are the lifeblood of this industry. So that's the long and short of why we're doing these live streams. The first one is really great, and this is our second one with Emerald City. We have retailers set up as far as May, so keep coming and make sure you stay tuned for those future live streams. Now, just for a couple of housekeeping notes, later in the live stream, we'll be doing a sales section. We'll be selling some new releases and graphic novels and some super limited edition Diamond Retailer exclusives. So this is your first rodeo. Don't worry, it's very easy to place an order. Every single item will have an item code. It could be book one, metal one, showcase one. If you look at the bottom of the screen, you can see banners with that code. If you want to buy something, please type into the comment section, book one, showcase one, and the lovely Diane Russia or Di, she'll be monitoring the comments. She'll be taking down your orders. And in the backstage, we'll be also looking out for any comments. So if you have any questions about your purchases, your orders, or just any general inquiries, we'll be monitoring the comments as well. You have not ordered from us before, please email vcons, that's VCONS @zenescope.com, with your name, your username, specifically if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, your mailing address, email address, your phone number. We need all that information, so after the live stream is over, we can send you an email invoice. If you have any questions in general about the live streams, please email Di at vcons @zenescope.com, vcons@zenescope.com. She's on the Di cam right now. Woo! Everyone say hi to Di. There you go.
The camera's in front of you.
Very fun.
I always like to look at Chris.
Oh, thank you, Di. You look great. You look great on camera. Oh, I'm back. So yeah. Lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. So email Di for any questions. And in particular, with the Diamond Retailer program, if you are a retailer and you're watching right now, or if you're a fan and you're not sure if your comic book shop is part of the retailer program, or if you want them to join, you can email Jason Condilas at jcondilas@zenescope.com. He's the lead sales rep for all of our retailers. And for specifically about the Diamond Retailer program, about details, how to join, what are the perks, you can email Jennifer. Jennifer can be contacted at jburnell@zenescope.com. So those are two point of contacts regarding the retailer program, or retail live stream, and the Diamond Retailer program. And I think that's enough from me. I would like to introduce our special guests. They've been waiting very patiently in the backstage. Today, we have Frank and Adrian from Emerald City Comics from Clearwater, Florida. So let's beam them in. Oh, hey, what's going on? Woo! Round of applause.
So much for having us on. Appreciate it.
Thank you. And which one of you is Frank and which one is Adrian?
I'm Frank.
I'm Adrian.
Awesome. Hell yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us, being on our stream, and being the first live stream of the month.
All right.
So, my first question, what part of the Emerald City Comics family do you represent, and how did you get involved? What was your origin story?
First, Mr. Important Man.
Yeah, sure. So I'm the new comics merchant at all of the new comics and trade packs, covers, things like that. I was a kid and of course been around for about 3 years, and one tiny little store and then 2 tiny stores, and now we're in this big giant warehouse, and it was really just perfect timing. I was looking for a job. They needed someone to fill that position, so it worked, and I love coming into work every single day. I can't believe they pay me for this stuff. So yeah,
that's excellent.
I'm the games merchant. I'm in charge of all the board games, art card games, literally everything that you play. I came here mainly picking up D&D stuff for many, and eventually I was like, you know what, they might hire me, and they did, and I'm stuck here forever, and I love it.
yeah.
Excellent. And that's so cool that you guys seem really passionate. And I think a lot of retailers don't go into the comic book retailer business unless they really have a huge love for or have a passion for fandom to begin with. And so, like, what's a typical week at the store look like?
Well, for me at least, I work Monday through Friday here. Obviously Wednesday is going to be our biggest day, new comic book day. But for me, Monday and Tuesday is kind of the busiest days. Monday, FOC and all that. And then we're just working like elves on Christmas Eve every Tuesday, just trying to prep the store for the new comics and get everything pulled for our subscribers. And then Fridays are pretty big too. At least for the store for comics and stuff. Normally, what we used to do every Saturday we'd have events every Saturday in the store. We'd have cosplayers or artists or writers come in, and different celebrities in the sort of nerdy world. And that was every Saturday. We'd have huge events, giveaways, raffles, and tons of free comics and stuff. COVID kind of slowed all that down with social distancing and stuff. We can't really have huge or as much as we used to, but we're slowly getting back to that, at least a little bit, back to normal. But yeah, in fact, today we're just busy little bees, just getting ready for tomorrow for noon.
This guy's lucky, and he doesn't have to be here on the weekend. We're here. A good party on the weekends. Always busy, always fun. It's always cool to see people talk about their passions of like comic book stuff. You just get to chat with people about superheroes. You get to do that daily. It's great.
Yeah.
Excellent. And what do both of you most enjoy about the store and the community? Is there anything super cool or unique that we should know about, especially all the fans watching right now should know about?
My favorite part is, it's such a laid back atmosphere, at least for us working here. It's one of the funnest jobs I've ever had. It can be somewhat demanding at times, deadlines and, getting everything just perfect for new everything. But gosh, it's just super fun. And honestly, I make price tags and I write the words like X-Men and Superman like all day, and then they pay me for that type of stuff, and it's pretty wild. It's honestly, I thought I would position, and just being able to talk about everything that I love all day and pay me for that. So
for me, it's being able to actually demo games for people. We're actually in our event room. It's a little cleared out right now because we have something going on this weekend. Which we'll get to that. That's gonna be fun. But yeah, I get to demo and show off games to people, and it's fun because I get to like take some of them home and check them out. That way I can sell them and push it, and it's cool. It's so much.
And we see so many cool things come in because we have customers that will trade in their old collections of comics or toys or whatever collectibles for credit or cash. we see some really wild stuff today, and yet
Mhm.
always finding new stuff. Just cool, awesome things
Mhm.
and before, and just amazing, really, just to be on the ground floor of it.
All right, pop quiz. What is the craziest item or merch that someone brought in? Was it like Detective Comics number 27 or something like that?
I know mine. We had somebody trade in. It was a All-Star Comics 4 JLA. Ooh, that thing. Good condition. Very, very proud.
Is that the big one?
That's the big one, yeah.
Yeah. What is it? All-Star Comics 4, right? Yeah, so it's like the first Justice Society, first superhero team. So it's super, really wild. We're very rare. What about? I mean, we'll get every once in a while we'll get like a collection from somebody who's been collecting them from the very beginning. And yeah, I was able to hold an amazing fantasy, first Spider-Man. It came in, it sold really fast, but I was able to hold it for a second, and that was pretty wild.
Gloves and all, and
yeah.
started floating in our hands.
Yeah, it was great. Most people don't get to see it, let alone touch it. So that was pretty.
Yeah, and that's part of the fun of the job.
Yeah.
So I saw a comment from one of our viewers. They really anxious to see our virtual tour. So I'm gonna ask you one more thing. I saw on your calendar later this week, actually, you're hosting a special signing with Sam Jones to celebrate the 40th anniversary of Flash Gordon. That is so awesome. What other events have you done? Gaming wise, I know you mentioned you had some cosplayers come in. And do you have any events later down in the spring or summer that you're really excited for?
Yeah, so we're super excited for Sam Jones to come in, Flash Gordon. A lot of our customers are big Flash Gordon fans, and that's going to be super fun. We recently, a couple weeks ago, I think it was something like that, had Jason David, original Ranger, Power Ranger. He was such a nice guy. Signed a bunch of our stuff. Handled a huge crowd all day long, and it was really fun. Really down to earth guy. Amazing meeting him. One of my childhood heroes, and another one of working. So yeah, we've got Sam Jones coming up pretty soon, and then
I had a little. I had to remember it. I'm so busy here, I don't remember things. We have indie publishing signings. We have 2 coming up next week. Different indie creators. So that's going to be cool. Like people love finding new things.
Yeah, we have on our new comics wall, we will feature local creators. So people who are maybe unpublished or self-published, created some comics. We'll sell them right alongside the big title. That's had some pretty decent success, and we've got a couple of the creators coming in a week, something like
Next
that.
Weekend.
And then later in April, we've got cosplayers back in, Spider-Gwen, Miles Morales, all that type of stuff. So yeah, like I said, slowly kind of coming back to the form of having events and making a big part.
Yeah, I was looking at some of your calendar earlier today. So Ralph, if you could put on a banner for their website, you can go to the website. You can check out their calendar events. We have the Sam Jones signing. They have some other comic book signings. I know every month you have a monthly Emerald City Comics book club, which is very exciting as well.
Yeah, the book club is really cool. That is run by our general manager Chad. Normally, before the or whatever, he would hold it in the store, in the middle of our store. If I think it was first Wednesday or something along those lines, it was once a month, and they would pick out a book, and the whole club reads it, and then once a month they meet in the store to review the book. Right now, because of social distancing, they're doing it through, I believe, like a Zoom call type of setup, and they're still rocking it. I think this last month was Batman Year One.
This upcoming month is Understanding Comics.
Right. Yeah,
it's really
Scott
cool because
really
he puts together a full PowerPoint presentation, slides and everything. Really gets into like the full knowledge of the book, like the history of it too. So it's cool.
And it's totally free to join, you know.
Awesome. That is fantastic. Cool. So I think can we take a virtual tour of you said you're in the special gaming space right now, right?
Yeah, this is our event room. Here, I'll pick up the phone here. It's a big wide open space here. It normally has tables and chairs. Normally when we were open for gaming. Behind me is our wall of demo games. We have all of these games. Normally, people could come in at any time and play, practice, you know, try new games out or whatever. They could bring their own game, you know, that type of stuff. Unfortunately, you know, with the social distancing, we don't really have this in use right now. But yeah, this is sort of towards the back of our store. I'm gonna take a little walk right now. The event room right into the games section.
Domain.
This is Adrian's realm here. You know, along the back wall, tons of RPG stuff, paints, and you know, all stuff. We've got the D&D section here, all the RPG stuff, minis and spell cards and all that. And then we have our sort of massive
Personal favorite part of the store.
yeah, the game.
Your store is massive. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it just keep going there. These are all the board games that we have in store. Yeah, so lots of stuff to choose from. So not only do we have the board games here, but on the other side of that, we've got card games and dice games. And I don't know if you can see behind the rack, we've got the Imperial Assault stuff, Star Wars X-Wing, tons of RPG miniatures. Here we go. Yeah, just it's really just of stuff.
My boy Stefan, he says EC Comics is a great store, my favorite comic store when I lived in the area. They're great supporters for indie comics and games. Thank you, Stefan.
Excellent. Thank you so much. All right, so this is the back of the store here, and then we also have our new comics wall. This is all the new comics for the last couple of months or so are all going to be up on this wall. I'm actually working on it right now, prepping, you know, for Tuesday's books. We got some Grimm fairy tales here in the G section. Yeah,
Yes.
put the new one out tonight for tomorrow. Let's see. Yeah, so this is all, like I said, the whole new comics wall. Let me see if I could find an indie.
This is such a massive wall of comics. I'm overwhelmed. I didn't realize how big your space was. This is what we're working with, like 15,000 square feet or something.
Yeah, something like that. It's about something like that. We had two small stores, and then we merged them both in this big warehouse size place. And honestly, it's still not enough room, to be honest with you. But this is an example of one of the indie creators, creator of Book of Lyaxa. We've got them on the shelf here. They're actually going to be here. The creator's going to be here in 2 weeks, doing a signing. And then, in fact, this whole wall. So this is all new comics, and then we've got the new books, new trade paperbacks. There's a couple of spaces on the wall right now. Like I said, we're still getting ready for tomorrow. And then right next to that is all the new toys, latest toys from the last couple months or so. Every time we get something new, we throw it up on here first. Yeah, this is of course just the beginning. Back here by my desk,
There's more.
so much more. So we've got this whole massive wall. This is all the vintage, kind of the key comics that we have. This is all DC and a few indies. And then over here on the other side is our Marvel vintage wall. All of the classic X-Men and Spider-Man and Thor and all that stuff. And then we have even more toys, horror-themed sci-fi. We've got DC comics over here. We've got Marvel Legends and Marvel toys. And then we've got the Funko Pop section over here. Massive wall of Funko Pops. Star Wars, of course. Got tons of Star Wars. Let's see.
Thank you guys.
Carol, one of our awesome VIPs, she's blown away. I'm blown away. This store looks awesome.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And of course, we've got our back issues here. We've got 2 gigantic aisles worth of back issues. These white boxes here, 2 levels, 2 rows. Yeah, just an endless.
We had a question from Thaddeus. Where is your Zenoscope section? People, our fans are watching. They want to go. They want to storm your store and buy everything, including Zenoscope. Where can we find the Team Zen stuff?
We have a bunch on the wall. We have some in the back issues, and I believe we have some prints too.
I believe so. We might. We actually might have some prints left. We've got a couple of the Zenoscope titles on our new wall. We've definitely got Grim Fairy Tales up there. I know we've got some Zenoscope titles in our massive sea of back issues here. And then we also might have some art prints as well. Zenoscope related.
Zenoscope one right there.
Yeah, we've got the signed print here.
Ooh.
Rusha and Ralph Tedesco. Yeah, we always have tons of signed art prints and lots of stuff to choose from for sure. We also offer a free subscription service to anybody who wants to subscribe to 3 or more titles, and that's how a lot of our customers will get their exactly what they want. Some of the Zenoscope titles, yeah, if you somehow can't find it in the store, we can always order it for you. Just ask any one of us, and we'll get it for you in probably under a week. So yeah.
Great.
Also,
I'm seeing a lot of comments like Thaddeus is his mind is blown. They want to go to your store as soon as possible. I hope we can get out of COVID real soon, get back to normal society, so you can start doing signings and events. So maybe our fans are in the area. Check out your awesome store. Yeah, is there anything else that you want to check out or want us to see in the tour?
My personal favorite parts of the store, the arcade machine.
Yes. Wait, is that an X-Men cabinet? Marvel vs. Capcom. Oh.
Marvel Capcom.
Yes. Respect.
We've got actually 2 of those. Yeah, with another 1,000 games or so on it. So yeah, there's always stuff to do here at EC. We've got a massive kids section as well for kids and young adults. Toys and comics and books and all kinds of stuff there. And then we also have the trading card games as well. Tons of Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, Keyforge,
Pokemon when it's available.
Yeah, Pokemon. It's kind of blown up right now, so we're working on restocking that. But yeah, that's I think that's pretty much it as far as the store goes.
Okay. So
wow, that is fantastic. I'm blown away. My geography is off right now. I don't know how far Clearwater, Florida is away from Orlando. I mean, we usually do MegaCon each year.
Right.
I want to go to your store. All of our Zen fans want to go to your store. This looks awesome. Yeah,
come on down, man. Come on down. Orlando's maybe 2 hours, maybe depending on traffic. So it's not too bad. Definitely in our neighborhood.
Okay. Rad. Okay, well, I think that we're a little bit short on time. So, if there's any last things you want to say to our awesome fans, anything about events or anything about the store, final words, and I swear we'll send every Zenoscope fan your way because you're partnering with us. We want to help you out, and we want our fans to check out this awesome store.
Cool, man. Yeah, no, again, we appreciate the opportunity and just want to throw out, we are all over Facebook, Emerald City Comics. We're also pretty active on our Instagram. Same thing, Emerald City Comics. Just look it up on Instagram. We also have a YouTube channel that we post videos on every single week, just with updates on new comics and that type of thing. And then we recently started a TikTok as well for the young kids.
Gotta be with the youth.
Yeah. Comic FL on TikTok. We're working on that as well.
Brilliant, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Frank and Adrian. It was such a privilege to check out your store, talking to you guys, and everyone. In a second, I'm going to bring on Jason. we're going to be starting some sales. I want everyone to buy as much as possible because half the proceeds will go directly to Emerald City Comics to help support 2 awesome comics employees, a really awesome store. So Frank and Adrian, again, thank you so much for being our special guest. Stay safe, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, man. Thank you so much for having me.
Cool. Wow, that was amazing. All right, so I'm going to bring on the master of sales, Jason Condiles.
First off, I want to say a huge thank you to Adrian and Frank for walking us around the store. Holy cow! When they first started out, they were just kind of in one corner of their shop, and then when they started walking around, I thought they were never going to get to the end of the store. It was just completely massive, just amazing store. And they had one of my favorite items, which is an arcade game, which I would probably spend some time there, and then obviously digging through all their old books and so forth. But really, huge thank you to Adrian. Huge thank you to Frank for walking us around the store. That was really, really awesome. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to do so. Make sure I send you guys an email. Thank you as well. Thanks, Chris. Thanks for doing the interview, man.
Thank you, Jay.
All right, so I think we're ready to rock and roll. We are going to start with some products today. If you are new in the stream, like Chris had mentioned before, please shoot us an email at VCons. Give us all your information. Make sure you give us your email address, a way of getting in touch with you, address, all your pertinent information and so forth. If you're via PayPal, if it's different than your regular email, that kind of thing. If you've never ordered from us before, we're going to put items up, and it'll be like new release 1, new release 2, graphic novel 1, graphic novel 2, sets, stuff like that. We'll do that as well. Hey, no obscene finger gestures, sir. Let's keep it PG. We're in the studio. Do we got a joke? Do we got a joke, Cam? Can we Joe? Can we embarrass Joe like he embarrassed Cam? I see Di's got a cookie over there. She's making me hungry. Di, you know what I was doing? I was listening on my phone. You could probably listen on your thingamabob. Then it's not as weird. Like you're not able to hear what's going on. Do your thing. You do Di. Just do Di. All right. Do your Di thing. All right. So again, if you never ordered from us before, you'll see like new release 1, new release 2, graphic novel 1, graphic novel 2. We'll be talking a little bit about the product, the artists, and so forth. Tell you a little bit about the books. You can also pick up our new releases right at Emerald City Comics. You saw them on the new rack there. The guys were kind enough to show us. All right, so without further ado, let's get into some products. So we're going to start with Grim 46. So what I want to do is, since I'm only doing single issues, it's going to be a little bit less confusing this time. Just let us know if you want new release 1, it'll be Grim 46. You can just put NR1 in the product code if you want the A cover, the B cover, the C cover, or the D. All right, so NR1, A, B, C, or D, and then whether you want it signed. All right, the book itself was written by Dave Franchini. Obviously, the brain trust is Joe. So both Joe and Dave are going to be able to sign all the books that I'm showing you today as far as new release 1 and new release 2. All right, so Grim Fairy Tales 1, cover A is this right here. All right. And then this is a cover by Edgar Salazar. So I don't know these right off the top of my head. And again, the book's just $3.99. Okay. And this is basically just a further continuation story of Skye in our Grim Fairy Tales. She actually winds up going to a graveyard, kind of see what's going on there and so forth. People are disappearing in that graveyard. Winds up running into a character kind of remain nameless, who's basically trying to steal the book of fables from her and so forth to kind of gain power, try and take over that realm and so forth. So this is Grim 46. This is a book you can start with. This is a, I wouldn't say it's necessarily a standalone story, but it's a good starting point or a good jumping off point with us if you've never read Grim Fairy Tales before. All right, and again, this is Skye, who is our master of our realms, guardian of our nexus. All right, so that's cover A. Just put cover A in the notes if you want cover A. This is cover B. Cover B is by Igor Vitorino. All right, just put cover B. Thank you, sir. So that's cover B right there. And again, if you want it signed, again, it'll be signed by Dave Franchini, who's the writer, and also by Joe, who is the brain trust behind everything that we do here at Zetascope. All right. So again, that's cover B that you see right there. And again, it's just $3.99 to get started with us on Grim Fairy Tales 46. And again, to me, this issue is also a perfect jumping on point if you have never read us before. All right, this will be cover C, and cover C will be Richard Ortiz, I'm sorry, Richard Ortiz, and that's cover C that you see right there, clearly on your picture right there. It's actually really, that's one of my favorites. Almost everybody, or a lot of fans choose the pinup covers. The C cover is almost always the pinup style cover that we do. And Richard Ortiz has once again knocked this out of the park. The C cover is one of my favorites. I didn't get to my favorite cover though. My favorite cover is actually the D. The D is the Martin Cuculo, and I'm a huge fan of Martin stuff. You can throw up that one. That's my favorite. That's the one that's on my desk, actually, that I just read actually right before coming over. All right, so Grim 46D, and again, just put into the notes if you want to have it signed. And again, it'll be signed by the writer, who's Dave Franchini, and then also Joe as well. If you don't want them signed, you can just put NR1 cover D. All right, and that'll get you the cover that I just showed you, the Martin Cuculo. Okay. All right, and again, this is just $3.99. And again, easy jumping off points with us. Thank you, Chris, for stealing those from me. Chris is like my man of light over here. All right, so let's go to new release number 2. This was actually in comic shops last week. So the book I just showed you, Grim 46, actually comes out in comic shops tomorrow. It is on shelves everywhere for you to grab. So if you're ready to hit your local comic shop tomorrow and you want to grab cover A, B, C, or D, they're going to be on new release. They're going to be on their new release rack tomorrow. Hopefully at the local comic shop that you shop at. So if you want to grab it there, obviously if you want to grab it at zenoscope.com, you are more than welcome to do so there. All right. So the other book that I want to talk about actually came out last week, and this is our Grim Fairy Tales Missing Legends Dark Princess, kind of a one-shot. Although the way the story ends, it kind of alludes to there's going to be a second issue to this, and I'm looking forward to it because I just read again this today as well. This is cover A, and again, this is $8.99. The reason being is that a double-sized issue. I think it's like 70 some odd pages. Does that sound right, Joe?
72.
72, sorry. So 72 pages. That's one of the reasons why it's $8.99 for this book. And again, this one's also written by Joe, edited by Dave, so also can be signed by Joe and Dave as well. So just put into the notes if you want to have it signed. Put NR2 or New Release 2, cover A, signed, and it shall be yours. And that's the A cover that you see right there on the screen. Okay. And then this is the cover B. Excuse me, I'm sorry. The cover A is by, I'm sorry. Hang on, Chris. I'm sorry. They're real fast. Is Edgar Salazar. Thank you, sir. All right. And then this is the cover B right here that you see here. Cover B is by, Martin Cuculo, who did that fantastic D cover on the Grim Fairies 46 that I absolutely love. All right. And then I'm going to get to the slamming cover in a second. All right. I know. Keith Garvey's coming. I know we're all salivating on Keith Garvey. Keith Garvey's phenomenal. So then if you want to do the C cover is the Keith Garvey. And again, it's $8.99 for that. Just put NR2, cover C, and that'll be the Keith Garvey that you see there. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about Dark Princess. This is basically, she is, I don't want to say who she's related to, because I'd be kind of giving away something right there. But she is basically trying to reenact the Dark Horde and take over the 5 realms, and she's going to start in Mist and so forth. And our Guardians of our Nexus or our Realm Knights basically have to battle her and the hordes that she tries to recruit to take over Mist. Okay, and again, that's the Dark Princess there. All right, and again, that's covered by Keith Garvey. So if you want New Release 2 and you want the C cover, which is by Keith Garvey, just put NR2C and put sign. If you don't want it signed, just put NR2C and that'll be fine. And you'll get that book for $8.99. The one thing I wanted to point out in the books that we're doing, so we do.
I know he's.
So we put conventions or our convention schedule right in the covers of our book. If it's not on the cover, it'll actually be in the back of the book. So say if you're looking for the next time that we're going to be doing a convention, what happens to be next week, all right, it's right there for you, right there. So we're doing a March Madness on 3/18, all right, bam. There's our conventions right there. There's our convention list. All right, full schedule, full year. All right, so you guys can be prepared, get yourselves ready for some shopping and some ready to rock.
Dates for March are incorrect.
The dates for March are incorrect, so it's, what is it, starting on the 17th?
17th and 18th.
So 17th and 18th, but 18th is still one of the dates. All right, so we're gonna so you're taking off for that day is what you're telling me. We're gonna be at a bar drinking and watching some college basketball. Joe and I is what we're saying. So 17th, we're gonna start on St. Patty's Day, which is the 17th, and then we're gonna go the 18th. So we're gonna go that Wednesday and Thursday, whatever those dates are. I believe it's the 17th and 18th. There it is, bam. There it is right there. Wednesday, Thursday. All right, so that is the C cover right there if you want those. So again, if you're interested in either one of those new releases, again, NR1 Groom 46, you can have it signed, or NR2 would be the Dark Princess. All right, and then just kind of pick out the covers that you would like to have.
I'm sorry, your attention because you need a break. You need to catch
You
up.
need to. She's good over there, dude. She's flying away. You good over there, Di?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. I'm seeing some familiar names in there. Alan Mayo, John Hazel, Larry Younger. Huge shout out to my VIPs out there. Thank you guys for joining us as you always do. It looks like we're up to about 82, 85 viewers or so. Thank you as always. Matthew Gray is telling me don't sell me stuff when I'm drunk. Matthew, why are you drinking and we're not? That's the question I have for you. Yes, Chuck, you do have to get drunk on St. Patty's Day, but you're gonna have to do it after we sell to you, okay? Or you can do it while you guys can check it while. All right, well, let your emissions roll up, all right? Look, you got everybody's Irish on that day.
Jason, cool
Yes, sir.
beans, cool beans.
We're gonna be doing a lot of cool beans that night. All right, we're gonna be drinking some green beer. We're having a green keg dropped off. All right, so we're ready to rock and roll. You guys need to be ready to rock and roll with us on March 17th, again 17th and 18th. And not sure of the times, and I'm sure they're up on that banner that we just saw. Larry, thank you, sir. Larry, thank you. When I say thank you, thank you. All right. All right. Let's go to the graphic novels. Ty, you ready to rock, or are you still typing away? You're still typing away? Look at you, dude. We're ready for Younger, Better Die.
Your computer is blocking your face.
Somebody
said that your hair looks great.
we need.
I got her hair done last
I got her hair done. Did you get your nails done? Your hair did? I did notice, Ty. I noticed the whole time. Are you gonna notice if I take your cookie? That's the question. Are you gonna notice that?
You have to move your computer a little bit, Di.
Let's go. Can I just adjust your camera? Or is that gonna be bad?
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Let's get a little die cam there. A little better die cam. Let me see if that works any better. So we're on a little time delay. All right. Di's a little camera shy.
Turn it over. We'll show Amber behind the scenes.
All right. The die cam?
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna introduce a new member of Team Zen. Can I do that? I don't know if I can do that. It's gonna
Picking up the phone, dude.
Don't drop.
said it's like really bad though.
You're showing all the equipment. What are you doing?
Amber making a first appearance on the stream. Welcome to Amber. Amber is brand new with Zenoscope. We're looking forward to actually having her on quite a few streams in the future. Let me see if I can get the die cam position back. All right, and then we just is that good? All right, we're good. Actually, delay's not that bad. It's like literally, welcome, Amber. There you go.
Hey.
The fans are loving you already. All right, so we're welcoming Amber. Amber's going to be joining us on quite a few streams going forward. Get you guys a chance to not look at me all the time, which would be a lot better for you, that's for sure. Not listening to Chris. Actually looking at somebody so attractive, unlike myself.
Jay,
All right.
so attractive.
Look, dude, it was good in the 20s. Like in my 20s, in my 30s, it was much better right here. Not so much here, but here, like everywhere. Right? It used to be good. All right, in high school, it was not so bad. All right, I have good-looking kids. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go.
All right, I'm good.
All right, Di's good. Di's good, so we're good. All right, let's go. Let's rock on. So we're gonna go to Neverland. So I'm gonna show you the set first of all.
Yeah, do the stuff.
You can get all 4 books for, what did we say, Di? 45?
Yeah.
All right, so you can get all 4 books of the Neverland for $45 if you're interested in the Neverland set. And again, there's 4 graphic novels in this set. One being $15.99, the other $12.99. The other 3, being $12.99 a piece. So you're saving yourself anywhere from, what's it, about 13 times 3, 30, 39, 16. I do this all the time. You're saving yourself a good $7, $8 on buying the set. So if you want to have all 4, and also if you want to have the set signed by Joe, he of course will. All right, so our version of Neverland is Peter Pan as a vampire type being. He actually usurps children's souls. uses their the power from their souls and so forth to rule his realm, which is Neverland. Tinkerbell is actually his henchman, his go-between Neverland. She helps him lure these kids back to Mist and so forth, where Pan can kind of do his worst to those kids and so forth. Hook is actually our hero in this. He is actually taken to Neverland as a child, escapes, loses his arm in the process of escaping, and then he'll go back to Neverland to wage a war against Peter Pan to stop him from ruling all these, stealing all these children's souls and so forth. Look, that's the way Dave and I pitched it at cons. All right,
I want to know what he
and let me tell you
wants.
something. We used to kick butt at cons, sir, even when we stayed out till 2 o'clock in the morning. Wait a minute, strike that. I never stayed out till 2 o'clock in the morning. Actually, Joe was actually physically responsible for me staying out late as I have stayed in New Orleans. Died, that'll remain nameless. That we never, I can tell you right out, died. We were in bed by like 9 o'clock every night in New Orleans. It was a good time. Just going to the convention and being responsible. Just being responsible. Look, you went to New Orleans yourself. You were able to partake. All right, so basically our version of Neverland, again, Peter Pan is a vampire type being. So if you just want volume 1, and you just want to get volume 1 signed, just put graphic novel 1 in the notes, and Neverland shall be yours, and it can be signed by Joe, 2 as well. And again, that's just $15.99 for volume 1. If you want to have all 4, you can buy all 4 for $45, and Joe will sign all 4, of course. All right. So again, Neverland volume 1 is $15.99, and you want to have that signed by the writer. And we're only doing 10 sets. How many sets did we sell?
And we haven't sold any yet, 'cause I don't think you gave the code.
Did he? It's the code, dude. It's graphic novel set 1, set 1.
Now set, GN set.
Yeah, GN set. There it is, GN set. Anybody want the set? What are you guys doing out there? Are you messing up? Hello, is this thing on? Ding, 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 ding. All right. So if you're interested in Neverland,
You got one.
all right, you got a set. You got a set, or you got a Neverland 1. All right, look at that. Carrie. I'm going to throw a little extra in for your set. All right, there, Carrie, just for buying the set. Joe's feeling a little depressed. He's feeling like Ralph. You remember when we brought out like a Ralph pack, and like we sold absolutely no books in the Ralph pack. Ralph was like, "That's it. I've had it with you guys," and then he literally took over. He just came out and you just started signing books.
Cut the street.
You're just going to cut it off. That's it right there. Joe's getting a little upset over there. All right. So again, there's Neverland. Peter Pan is a vampire type being. So if you want volume 1, it is $15.99. If you want just volume 2, it's $12.99. There's a little cover by Archer. Bam! All right. And that is volume 2 to our series of Neverland. And that's also just $12.99. All right. So if you want just volume 2, because you already have volume 1, that's Neverland Hook right there. And again, it's a little cover by Archer. Big fan. Stanley Lau, the man, the myth, the legend. All right. So again, that's volume 2 is Neverland Hook. And then what's interesting about the Tales from Neverland, those are origin stories on the individual characters from Neverland, the story and so forth. Has like Tiger Lily, has a little story on the Croc, has a little story on Tinkerbell, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. All right. And then it also has a little cover gallery too in there, which is absolutely badass. All right. And that's also $12.99. If you're interested in just the Tales, like say you've already got Neverland 1 and 2, and you just want the Tales from Neverland, the origin stories, that's just $12.99. Just go ahead and put it into the notes. Graphic novel 3 or Tales from Neverland, and we'll get you that bad boy right there. All right. And then if you want the further and continued stories of Nathan Cross or Hook in Neverland, that would be Neverland Age of Darkness. What's up?
Who's answering questions in the comments?
I'm only supposed to do the thing, and I'm not supposed to look
They're
at
already
it.
jumping.
I'm not allowed to look at it. I've been instructed, Di, not to look at the comments. All right, I've been instructed not to look at the comments. I'm looking at the banner. All right, some big-headed ruler has told me not to do that.
Ruler, I like that.
Okay. With fantastic earbuds.
King Russia.
All right, King Russia.
That's where our
If I'm ignoring your comments, all right, there's a reason why. He's sitting over there. He's over there. All right, he's to blame. All right, so this is Neverland. All right, essentially volume 4 in that series.
I'm not going to CJ's anymore.
All right, $12.99. There's the end. Well, you just saw Amber. You just saw my replacement. All right, welcome, Amber. Let me turn it over. All right, so again, that's Neverland Age of Darkness. Again, it's $12.99. All right, let's get to what we got. I know you guys came for. Don't jump the gun. Don't jump the gun. Don't jump the stream. Don't get crazy. right, Chris, you're taking on my graphic novels. That's
Sorry,
right.
sorry.
All right, that's all right.
We gotta show off.
You're
the
showing off
product
the product. Where's the product cam? Can we get to the product
It's
cam?
right there.
Yeah, I know, but I don't. Yeah, are we doing
We
that?
got it in there, don't worry.
All right, product cam, bam.
Die
Die cam, product cam, die. Now you got like a little Emerald City Comics thing logo.
Ah. Get like so, get one of those classic 90s screen white transitions with the stars and sparkles.
All right, let's go to book number 1. Let's go to why you guys are here. All right, book number 1 is just $10. We're doing 20 of these bad boys. This is a cover by John Royal. This is one of those diamond incentives, guys. All right, this is not going to be on our web store. This is the time to get one of these bad boys. At $10, it's an absolute steal. Steal! All right, so again, covered by John Royal. The book itself is Grimm Fairy Tales 44E as in Edgar. It is a 350 print run. You guys know out there, we normally do our 350 print runs for $20. So at $10 to me, this is beyond steal. This is steal. Okay? So again, just put book number 1 into the notes, and this book shall be yours. All right, and again, it's covered by John Royal, and it's book 1. Just put book 1 into the notes, and I'm already seeing some jump in. Phil Zill, Nick Gonzalez, all my usual suspects. William, Ian Fleetwood, all right, bam, John Hazel, everybody, give me that for book 1. All right, so book number 1 again is $10. I'm sure it was sold out in literally a matter of seconds. All right, so let's move on. All right, I'm going to give Di some time to write down these names because she's only like 6 names in. I think we're like, I'm seeing 50 on the.
You gotta get on the
50
same
on the-
page as Chris.
As Chris?
Yeah, you hand him the stuff, he puts it in the product cam so we can put it around the product.
His rows were filled the last time I looked, sir.
Wow.
All right, his rows were
I was
filled,
hoping she had
and now his rows are not filled.
Look,
All right, look at that product.
Look better.
Product cam is looking good as well. Oh wait,
John Royal.
product cam, John Royal.
That's
John Royal.
coming in for the Neverland sign set.
All
Don't
right,
miss that, that's important.
what do you got? You got a sign set
Matthew Gray,
for a Neverland sign set?
Neverland sign set.
All right, so I'm gonna do a little backtracking right now to talk about some like case of whoops. Where am I going? I'm going over here. I'm gonna do a little backtracking right now. So if you're interested, you missed some of the Neverland.
Just real quick.
Yeah.
If we run out of the books, we're still taking orders. We might do a lottery, so if we go over 20, it's fine, but we'll cut it.
So if you're past 20, I don't know if you guys heard Joe right there. Joe, if you want to throw that into the notes or whatever, just that way you can let the people know. We may go a little bit past 20, depends on how Joe's feeling, because I'm seeing a lot more than 20 names. All right, so as I give Di a little bit of time to write these down, I'm going to talk a little bit more about Neverland, or bring it back, I should say, because somebody who actually bought one of the, which issue was book 1? It's Grimm 44, Mr. Hopkins. That is Grimm 44E as in Edgar, and again, it's covered by John Royal. You can see it on the product cam right over here. But bam! We product cam? What are you doing over there? Use the product cam. Get some. I need a better van of what is what I need. All right, there's the product cam right there. There's the John Royal, and again, it's Grimm 44E as in Edgar. All right, and that was book 1, and it literally sold out in seconds. All right, you guys type really fast. That's what I'm gonna say. Matt Messina, what's up, man? My boy in Chicago. Matt, just want to throw a shout out to you and your family. Thanks for joining us as you always do. All right. Chuck Garza telling you not to be grumpy, dude. I'm reading the comments, dude. I'm reading not only am I reading the comments, but I'm getting grumpy Joe comments. What I'm getting. All right. Let me know when you're.
See Grumpy Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, I see Grumpy Joe every morning, dude.
That's Happy Joe.
That's
Di. She
that's
rides
Happy
Joe.
Joe. Grumpy Joe is when he wakes up. Picturing what's like Will Ferrell in where he gets the dart in his neck. He's like, and he falls into the pool. You just took a dart in your neck, man.
Is that Anchorman?
That's no, that's not Anchorman. It's
Old School.
Old school. That's right.
Old school, phenomenal movie. All right. Di, you ready?
Just hold on a second.
You're still. Di's taking a picture. Di's taking a picture of her. Di just missed it on Di cam. Di's literally taking a picture with her cell phone of the iPad to get all these names, just to get reference, just in case. These are like the just in case names because we did what do we do, like 50 book 1s.
Yeah.
We're trying to keep it to 20. I want you guys to slow down out there.
Slow
down out there.
I think we look at the die cam because once again,
Alan, what you miss? You missed a lot, Alan. All right. So let's. Are you thinking? You're ready, Di, or you're thinking no? Di's getting replaced by a nap. we're hearing.
Hashtag save die.
Hashtag we ride with die. Hashtag save die. What are you talking about? Camera face die. All right, we just need younger, better. We just need
What the
younger.
hell's going on
We
here?
just need younger, better version of die. All right, we need Alex. All right, we need Alex. That's what we need. Alex is like freaking. I forget what that is.
Yeah, but you know
Was it
what?
Sunday we had Alex in here, or was it Saturday? And Alex was like, we flew through everything now. I gotta lie. Your daughter is phenomenal at what she does. My
Well,
God.
this is a little bit different than.
It's going back to you're going back to the Little Neverland sign set?
Yes.
Yes, I like it. Matthew Gray, Jennifer Gear. Jennifer, what's up? What do we have Jennifer on? Jennifer, oh no, she just won something. Jennifer, I sent you something. I don't know if you know that.
Keep going.
If you got it, all right. You ready to rock? All right, let's go to book number 2. Book number 2 is Mike Crone. All right, I'm going to hand this to Chris.
Thunder from Down Under.
All right, the Thunder from Down Under. All right, the Australian James Bond, the Australian sensation. Book number 2 is $20, which is still a steal. All right, it's a 250 print run. The book itself is Grim 44 F as in Frank. Okay, so it's Grim Fairy Tales 44. And book number 2 is $20. So if you're interested in book number 2, just go ahead and put book number 2 into the notes and it shall be yours. I'm already seeing like 15 book number 2s. Bam, 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 bam. Boy, you people are quick. What? All right, book number 2 is
It's only
Mike
5
Crone.
letters. Only
It's
5 keys.
two. I'm telling you, but I just saw like 50 names like in like a matter of seconds. All right. All right. Yeah, I know, but it's amazing to me how fast these go.
It's like zip
All right. Flash. King of the impossible. Ding, 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 ding. I can't believe they're gonna have Sam Jones in their store, dude. I am so freaking jealous. I want to fly to Florida.
Jay,
When I meet Sam Jones.
Are we going to Florida? It's happening Saturday.
They're gonna have Flash, dude. All right. Let me tell you something, dude. Dave told me the cover that we're doing. Are we allowed to talk about that yet?
I mean,
We're
it's
not allowed.
technically in the comics.
It's in the comics. And we're doing.
Oh, we're doing a movie club.
We are doing movie club. We're doing
Yeah.
movie club of Flash. So there you have it. So if you didn't look in your comics and see it, yeah. But I want Flash on the bike.
Yeah, you want to come in
All
as
right,
a
I
guest?
want like Flash on the bike. I'll be Flash Gordon. I would. Yes, if you buy me a Flash Gordon outfit, I'll wear it. Bam. Oh, there it is. Chris is
There
showing.
it is. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
That's the
May.
convention stuff. Is that?
No, this is the movie club schedule.
Oh, there's the movie club schedule right there.
That's
Chris
right.
is John
Flash
is right.
Gordon in May.
Chris is better than Vanna White. All right, bam, there it is right there. All right, Flash Gordon is coming up. That was awesome. All right, so we got Flash Gordon. Flash! He's a
I don't think you've got the words.
What are you talking about, dude? I definitely got it. General Gala, Flash Gordon approaching. What do you mean, Flash Gordon approaching? Open fire! Oh, weapons! Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, Flash Gordon is the friggin' bomb. Love that movie. Big fan. Big
Jason,
fan.
do you want to moderate movie club in May?
I want to just do
I
Flash
thought you
Gordon
do.
sound effects in the back and do my best Freddie Mercury, Queen impersonations of their songs. That's all I want to do. All right.
Beautiful.
King of the impossible. Dun, 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 dun. All right. So again, this is book number 2, which we're sold out of. I don't even know why I'm holding it. All right. So book number 2. Am I supposed to give you this, Chris?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Did I give you book
Give me
one?
2. Give me 2.
You want? Give me 2. Give me 2. All right. So book number 2 was Mike Crone. I'm sure it's sold out. You missed it. All right. If you didn't get it, if you weren't among the 20 or whatever, I think Di's going to be taking a picture over there. She's writing stuff down. She's taking notes. I don't even know. I don't know what you're doing. What are you saying, Di?
I'm just writing everybody.
The meatloaf. We want it.
I have to do that.
All right. Di, I need you for book 3. Are you capable? Or do I got to do some more Flash?
Just do Flash.
Flash!
2 seconds.
Jack,
Yes, sir.
20 books already.
We're going to make it to, all right. I like that. All right. So we're going to go to a bigger number on a certain book coming up. Don't jump it. Don't jump it. Don't jump. Yes. Night of the Comet is coming up, Kyle. I'm with you, sir. It's going to be fantastic.
Possible special guest for Night of the Comet.
Carrie's digging me for Flash Gordon. Carrie wants to see me on the Flash Gordon thing. Carrie,
Yes.
just for you, I might make an appearance. If Ralph buys me a Flash Gordon outfit, I certainly will wear it. Is it a leotard though? Do I gotta wear it? I do?
Of
No.
course it's gonna be
I don't know if I'm
it's
gonna wear
hard.
it.
Jay,
I want to
Rocky.
be, what's his name? Who's the green guy? Pierce Bronson. Was it Pierce Bronson? Who's the?
No, no.
You know what I'm talking about? It wasn't
Yeah.
Pierce Bronson. Timothy Dalton. Timothy.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Dalton.
Timothy Dalton was the green dude. Or it could be Hawkman.
Okay.
That freaking whatever the heck his name was, he was fantastic as Hawkman. He was just this huge dude with the big ass wings who couldn't act his way out of a box. He was fantastic.
He was
So.
at FS game, dude.
Oh yeah, he's good. I'm gonna tell you right now, whoever he was, fantastic job there. All right, the Flash, Sam Jones, the man, the myth, the legend, killed it. All right, what are you doing?
Holy smokes. All right, I think I'm
Joe-
good.
People are mad
Guys,
for
guys.
comics.
Guys, writing down like
There's what you
2,000
got.
names.
All right, I'm
Put,
good.
you want to put that up? All right, Chris, Vanna,
Yeah.
hook me up, dude. This is gonna be me in a couple months, dude. Ah! Ken Deals is a miracle. Dun, 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 dun. Dun. Look, I can pull that off, dude. Are you kidding me?
Ralph, buy on Amazon Prime right now.
All right, there it is right there. All right, or you can give me the Hawkman wings and I'll wear those. All right, Ralph, are you taking notes right now? I'm not seeing Ralph in the backstage. He's not shaking his head. He's not doing anything. Where's Ralph? Where is he when I need him? There's Ralph in the backstage.
Yes.
Ralph is saying yes on Flash. Ralph, or you can make me Hawkman. I'm down with that. I'll wear the wings. I'll rock that out too. I'll wear the green dude, Timothy Dalton's character. All right, I'll rock that out. But don't make me one of the princesses. I'm not going to do that. Or I'll be Ming the Merciless. Ming the Merciless with his ring. And he hypnotizes it. That's like Max von Sydow too, dude. All right, you ready, Don?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, Don's ready. Let's go. Book number 3. Ready, go. Boom. We're going to do 20. Book 3 just came out. All right, book number 3, we're going up to 20. We were going to do 10, but we're going to do 20. Bam. Book number 3 is $40. The reason why it's $40, this is the 150 print run version of the Mike Chrome that you see there. Am I showing the right book? I am showing the right book. All right, so book number 3 is covered by Mike Chrome again. It's a little bit more scantily clad. We call this almost like a naughty. $40 for this bad boy. It's a 150 print run. We are going to do 20 of these. Thanks for waiting for me. Holy guacamole. I'm seeing book 3 number flying off the shelves. Carol Nadeo. Carol just left Emerald City store. She said she was going to set up a tent in there and just came out for the weekend. Carol, huge shout out to Carol. We love you, Carol. Thanks for joining us as always. So again, book number 3 again is Mike Chrome. This is Grim 44 G as in girl. All right. So if you're interested in this book, just go ahead and put book number 3 into the notes. And we're going to do 20 of these bad boys.
Sold
And
out
obviously,
already.
I'm sure
Oh my
it's sold
God.
out, like literally like that.
That wasn't even a minute. That's
Dun,
crazy.
dun, dun, dun. It's a miracle. All right. So again, book number 3 is the Mike Chrome. And again, that is the 150 print run, and it was $40, and it's sold out. I'm gonna hand that over to Vanna. Thank you, Vanna. All right, and now I gotta give Di some more time, so we can tell
Yeah.
me.
Recap the
Dun,
first 2
dun,
books.
dun, dun.
Recap
The first 2
And
books.
People can put it in. They
All
might-
right. So yeah. So if you guys are interested, all right, stop buying book number 2 or book 3. You aren't getting it. All right. So let's go back to new release number 1. So if you're interested in new release number 1, it
No,
just joins.
book 1, just book 1.
Let's make a book.
Yeah, he wants
This?
book 1s, yeah.
Yeah, but you already sold
Just show
one.
him, just show him. It's fine.
Just show 'em?
We'll try and fill orders if we can.
All right, so this was book number 1. Please don't put book number 1 in the notes. Go crazy on it.
If you haven't put it in, put it in.
All right. You're really taxing Di now. Now you're going back and
Okay,
forth.
raise the roof. Raise the roof.
So again, book number 1 is the John Royal. This is only $10. You're crossing the streams right here, Joe. You're going book 3, book 1. You know what I mean? You're gonna Di's gonna stab you. Is what she's gonna do. This is something I never do, Di. I want you to know I've been instructed to do this.
We've had a system going.
We had a system going. Di and I are right here. All right. See, Joe's over there. He's over there doing Joe things, and Di and I are like, we're here. Like I mess with Di, but I know that Chuck. So I think we're gonna. Are we putting the names in as to who got what? I don't think we have the capabilities of doing that, do we? Yeah, we don't have Dave. We don't have Dave, dude. We don't have Dave to put down the names. Give me the names. All right. So book number 1 was the John Royal. All right, and I'm gonna just leave that there. I'm gonna hand it over to Chris. Do you want to show?
My name's Vanna.
Call me Vanna. Damn it. Call me Vanna. Damn it. Do you want me to show book 2 as well? All right. So book number 2 is this bad boy, right? The 250 print run.
Give me 2, Utah.
Give me 2, Utah. Give me 2. All right, book number 2 was Grim 44F. This was $20, and we did 20 of these bad boys. We probably actually sold closer to 70. But again, this was book number 2, and this was my Chrome. And that was the 250 print run version of Grim 44F as in Frank. Okay. All right, that was in your program was book number 2. I'm getting Herbert Perez putting in a book number 1. Jeff, I can see your comment. I can see your comments, but I've been instructed not to listen to you. Or not to listen to anybody when I'm talking. That didn't come out good. That didn't come out well. Jeff, you know what? I love you, man. I want you to know that I love you. Okay?
I've been instructed not at all.
I've been instructed not to read the comments while I'm going, while I'm doing my thing. All right? So it is what we do, Dad. God darn it, Joe is changing things. He's changing everything up. I want to throw a big at Tara, our IT person, who changed my computer this week. You know, Tara literally wiped out all my codes. She wiped out all my codes. Right? She deleted all my codes. She deleted all my covers. I keep a list of foods that I buy for my kids in a Word doc. She deleted the Word doc that had all my kids' meals in there. Okay, dude, this is how bad Tara is on my ass list. All right, Tara, if you're listening to the stream, Tara, all right, not a big fan of Tara. This is Di's. She's your sister-in-law. This is Di's sister, Tara. Not a fan of Tara. All right, our IT person. Chuck.
Who orders kids' foods in a Word doc?
Look, you haven't even shopped. When was the last time you went food shopping? I mean, besides at Wendy's, all right? Besides at Wendy's or Chick-fil-A. What was that? You go food shopping all the time? I go food shopping like every 2-3 days.
Yeah, but I buy a Word doc.
I don't even care what my kids like.
I write them down, dude. I like to be able to write my things down. I like to keep track of my things. The other thing is too, right? I like to double up on meals like every other, day or third day or fourth day. I don't want to just keep on feeding them frozen pizza all the time.
Are we caught up?
Are we caught up, Dad? What are you doing? What are you handing this to You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Book number 4, people. Book 4. Oh, we're doing 5 of these, right? Oh, boy. Book number 4. We're doing 5 of these. Do I even have to tell you the price? Do I even have to say what the price is and they're sold out?
$1 million.
Goodbye. This book is going to cost you $1 million. So if you write down book 4, be sure that you want it. All right? I'm kidding. It's $75. It's a cover by Mike Chrome. It is not Z-rated per se, but it's sheer. Let's call it naughty or sheer. The book is a 100 print run. If you don't get book number 4, I don't know what to tell you. We're only doing 5 of them.
Well, take them
all right,
over.
Let's
we
go.
might do a lottery. We'll see.
We might do a lottery. We'll see.
Put it in there if you want it.
Yes, Tara. Yes, Phil, you know what I'm talking about, dude. When you come into your computer in the morning, you like to be able to just sit down, you type in your password, and bing, bang, boom, you're on. All right, you're ready to rock and roll. Nope, not Jay. I had to remember my password. Oh, wait, I don't remember my password. Now I can't get into this. Now I can't get into that. Now my Word doc is on. Tara S list. All right, your sister-in-law is bad. She felt I needed to be purged, My dear brother Nunzi, I should be purged. All right? I should be purged. All right? Are we allowed to show that picture? That's kind of sheer right there. All right. So again, book number 4 is $75. Let me hand that over to Vanna. I'm sure it's on. It's $75 for book number 4. All right? Are you ready, Di? Or you're writing down extra book 4s?
I'm ready now.
Yeah, but you only write down so many, dude. We're only doing 5 of them.
What else? You're going to the special group?
I gotta roll soon.
No, you can go.
I gotta go to the pack and I gotta do the print.
The pack.
We're over time as it is by.
Yeah, we're over time already. All right, you guys hand this off to me with like 15 minutes. I gotta do books, literally. All right.
Well, if you have to go, Chris can jump in.
We're okay. We're okay right now. All right, so right now I want to go to the print. Let's go to the print. So if you want the print is $30. All right.
And it's limited to 25 only.
There's only 25 made of this print. So if you want print, just put print number 1 to the notes, and it shall be yours.
Keep the
Again, the
Emerald
print
City
is,
logo.
yep, there's a little Emerald City logo on there that you see right there, bam, right up top in the corner. And again, it's covered by Mike Chrome, and again, it's the sheer cover is the print. And again, the print is just $30. Just put print number 1 into the notes, and it shall be yours. Again, that's Mike Chrome, the Australian sensation. The Australian James Bond, the Thunder from Down Under. Chris likes the Thunder from Down Under. Thunder Down Under is actually pretty good. I like that one. I might have to steal that myself. All right, so again, that's the Mike Chrome. If you want the print, it's $30. Just put print number 1 into the notes, and it shall be yours. Neil, I'm seeing you got that one. Tammy Morris Cappy, Christopher Hooper, Nick Lopez, Michael Mooney, and all right, Brian, we got you covered for print number 1. All right, so again, print number 1 is, and again, it has the Emerald City logo that you see right there. Whoops, in this corner right here. All right, and again, that's the sheer cover of the Microme. Again, it's $30 for the print, and we're only doing 25 of these prints. So we got to call it at that because I think it says limited 25 on the
Yeah,
set.
only 25.
For sure.
It doesn't say it on there, but we're only doing 25 for certain. All right, so we're going to do 25 of that print. Whatever you guys don't buy in the stream, I'm going to offer to Emerald City Comics. So you may still be able to get it there, or maybe you'll be able to see it on our web store at a later date. All right, so that is print number 1. I'm seeing quite a few of these bad boys going. John Hazel, thank you, sir. Michael Jordan, as always. Carrie, thank you for joining us today. All right, Enrique Gutierrez. All right, Enrique.
Savior of the Zenoscope.
All right, so again, that is print number 1. And again, it's covered by Mike Chrome. And again, it's $30 for that print. All right, so I want to roll through the pack real fast before I got to get out of here. All right, so the pack is 3 books for $250. All right, 3 books for $250. So realize if you're buying the pack, just put pack 1. If you're buying the pack or whatever, we're only doing 3 of these packs. We can go past that a little bit. I can do a few more than 3 if you'd like to. Up to you. It's a Joe call. All right. So again, the books that are in the pack are, first of all, I want to show the pièce de résistance. The first one is the eBass wraparound, which is Bridgewater Triangle 01J. All right. So this is a 100 print run wraparound. And I think this is on our store right now for like $1.75. So to me, this makes this pack an absolute steal at $250. So I haven't even showed you the other 2 books that you're going to get in the pack. So you're getting the eBass wraparound. This bad boy does Ralph have that? He does have that. All right, awesome. Thank you, Ralph. So that's Bridgewater Triangle 01J that you get there. Just put into the notes pack 1, and it shall be yours. I'm seeing Alan Mayo, my man, already wanting to pack 1, of course. And let me tell you the other 2 books. I can do. It's up to you. I can do as many past 3 as you'd like. It's up to you.
We're already at 4.
Whatever you're in, we can keep going. It's up to you. So again, book number, and the second book that's in that pack is the Grim Fairy Tales Giant Size from 2019, the H, the David Nakayama. That's also in your pack. You guys buying the pack without even knowing what was in the pack. Right, this is what you're getting. You're getting one of these bad boys. It's coming to you. And then you're also getting the foil, the gold foil from C2E2 a number of years back. The Robin Hood Outlaw 02H, Elias Chadzudis. This is a 75 print run gold foil from C2E2 that you see right there.
$250, you crazy on this?
$250, dude. There it is.
Steal,
dude. Well,
We
we're
got
doing so many packs.
We'll go 5.
Let's go 5. Give me that. Do I have 5? Do I have 4? I got 4. Do you have 5? All right, so again, these are the books that are in the pack. You're getting these bad boys, the Nakayama, the Elias Chadzudis, and also the Bridgewater Triangle 01J. Thank you, Vanna. And I'm going to turn it back over to you, Chris. You ready to rock and roll? So again, if you guys have, if you didn't really hear what I was saying before earlier, I'm seeing we're up to 89 viewers. We're doing a stream next week on the 17th. The 17th, we're going to be doing a stream. It's going to be March Madness Con. We are going to be doing some March Madness stuff. We're going to have some really cool costumes. Not my Flash Gordon. So again, what's that?
Pack's 1.
So the pack is going. We did 5 packs. We're done with that. I want to say a huge thank you to all you guys for joining us. I want to say a huge thank you to Emerald City Comics, Frank and Adrian for joining us. I want to say a huge welcome to Brooke for joining us for her first stream. Thanks to Di for typing away, taking pictures, doing whatever she had to do. She had to get done.
Hashtag
Save Di. Thanks to Chris for doing the interview as always. I'm going to turn it over to Chris, my faithful assistant, to
Thank you.
rock it out.
Jason, the soul's in the sales. He's heading out.
Good luck.
I'm out.
He's out. He's out.
All right, see you guys soon.
He comes, he sells, and he leaves.
I'm out.
Wow. Another amazing hour of sales for our one and only sales rep, Jason Candilas. Thank you so much. Wow, that was a blur, right, Di?
Yes, that's how
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, we went over a little bit of time, but this was all for Emerald City Comics. Again, all these proceeds, or I'm sorry, half of the proceeds that we just sold will be going to Emerald City Comics. If you missed out on that brief interview we did earlier today, what an awesome store based in Clearwater, Florida. That's like 20,000 square feet of comics, games, pops. I really want to go there. That's by far one of the biggest shops I've ever seen. So very cool. So shout outs to our lovely guests, our Emerald City Comics. Thank you so much. So just a little bit of some recaps. So if you're not sure whether or not you made the cut on a particular product, normally we post recaps during the comment section. We're doing a lot of fine tuning. So if you have any feedback, just let us know. We're making the studio amazing. It's a work in process. But if you're not sure what products you got, don't worry. All you have to do is email Di at vcons@zetascope.com, vcons@zetascope.com. I know some of you like to message us directly on Facebook Messenger, but the best way is via email. Di will be spending the rest of the week creating draft orders, so she'll be sending those out. Check your emails. If you have not ordered from us before, please email Di with your name, email address, username. If you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, chances are your username might not actually match your real name. Shipping address, phone number, all that jazz. So Di will have all the information to send you your invoices. Some other housekeeping. Next week is going to be our March Madness Virtual Con. It's going to be Wednesday, Thursday. So we're celebrating right on St. Patty's Day. And the next day is going to be March Madness. Really cool. Thank you, Ralph, for posting the graphic. So here's the graphic. Mark those calendars, set those alarms. We're going to have some brand new exclusives. We've got some special guests. We have some really cool activities planned. We have the bracket. Wow. Yes. Very cool. We're going to have a showdown of which Grim Universe character will reign supreme. So we're going to be doing a really fun bracket. So this is the first time I've seen this. This looks really cool. Shout out to Christian Ashley who made that. So I'm sure we'll have more information come out about how the bracket works for March Madness. So that's happening next week. Later in the month. I'm blanking.
Rob said thanks for his birthday book. He got it.
Yay! Awesome. Rob Chinqui.
There it is, Don.
Happy belated, Rob. We love you. Also, Rob is one of our amazing VIPs, and Rob was hanging out with us last weekend or 2 weekends ago. He was part of the murder mystery, the Mardi Gras murder mystery night. Just VIPs. If you're a VIP, you can still watch that video on our Facebook group for VIPs. It's really awesome. We had a lot of fun. Rod Chinqui was there. John D'Amico, the Mushroom Man, was there. James Wallen was there. Abby Manis was there. Really fun group. So if you need yet another reason why you want to join the VIP program, you can do some of these really cool activities. And every month on your birthday month, you get a free, amazing VIP birthday book.
To let us know what the birthdays are.
Yes, exactly. If you have not received a birthday book and you're a VIP, chances are we might not have your information in our system. So please email our awesome VIP coordinator, Adrian, at vip@zetascope.com. Send us your birthday month info so we can send out your amazing birthday book. Again, done by Elias Chazutis. Really cool book this year. Later in the month, we're going to have our movie club. The movie club is going to be Night of the Comet. It's going to be Friday. I don't remember the date right now. Let's see. I think it's Friday the 19th. I'm sorry?
Friday
the 26th. Awesome. Friday the 26th, Night of the Comet. So before that happens, thank you for posting the graphic. So 26th, before then, watch the movie, and then you're going to be watching along with us with our awesome panel of movie commenters. I believe that's about it. Mr. Joe.
That's enough.
That's enough? Okay. We are calling it.
Bye, Di.
Bye, Di. You're awesome. Bye, guys.
You break through. There you go. Bye, guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you for attending. Shout outs to Joe and Amber in the backstage. And we'll see you soon. Woo!
Thanks, Ralph.
Thank you, Ralph.